creating some editable text directly from a Photoshop layer. If we have our PSD file layer in the timeline, first right-click it, go to Create, Convert to Layered Comp, as we need the actual PSD file to be inside a layered composition to get it to work properly. Head into the comp by double-clicking the layer. If we repeat the process, it says Convert to Editable Text instead. Keep in mind though that changing the actual settings within Photoshop, as for example if you want to change the settings to rasterize a text layer within Photoshop, it won't work, as it will only come up as an error message if you do this, so keep it a little bit basic there, or simple. After this, the PSD file will behave similar to just like a normal text layer, where the text can be renamed, we can change the source text, the path options, and adding, for example, any type of animate, either from this new file or as a normal text file. Then right-click, press Create, and let's choose the Create Shapes from Text, opening the door to change and animate each character by itself as a separate shape layer. And at the moment there's only one layer containing all characters or all letters, as in this case. But found separately under Layer Options and Content, we're welcoming the alternative to animate them all individually in here. For example, adding some stroke to the C, or go to Add and throw in basically anything. However though, there's a little problem here if you actually want to animate the scaling and the position for each letter or character separately or individually, as this will now scale or rotate from the anchor point of the whole shape layer. And another problem is that the anchor point doesn't snap in place when moving it using the pan behind or the anchor point tool to center it for the letter, as it normally will do when you're having the main shape layer level. But another way to go around this could be, for example, using expressions. Another way we can do it is to throw into rulers centered horizontally and vertically. And do it all manually. Even a third alternative here is to duplicate the layer as many times as there are characters, and then delete all other characters except for the current one. And then center the anchor point for each and one of them. This alternative is letting us animate each of the characters on the main transform properties now instead. But the best option here is probably one of the first or the second one, the expressions, or just do it manually with the rulers instead of the third one here. But at least there's an alternative if the first two doesn't work. Create mask from text works just the same, but instead of separate shapes, it creates individual masks for each of the letters or characters to be used just as with the normal masking. For the next part here, I just quickly created a small basic palm tree inside Adobe Illustrator. So let us throw it into the timeline, letting us create shapes from vector layers. And depending on how your file looks in Illustrator, some adjustment might be necessary here, as color it a little bit more appropriate with the eyedropper, using the AI file as reference. And for changing all group names to represent the image a little bit better, to find everything easier. Now, being able to animate all the groups as normal with shape layers, but individually for each group. The groups will be dependent on how the paths are separated within Illustrator, but we also have the option to reorganize any type of groups in our specific order, and we can also change where we want all the paths, so from one group to another. If we want to reorganize them all, we can also do that inside After Effects.